Check this out. This very entitled, very intoxicated woman gets disorderly at a bar and they call the cops, of course. And of course, she doesn't want to leave. She ends up shoving the cop. So the cop puts her in cuffs. And while he's taking her out of there, listen to what she says to this officer.
I'm telling them on you. Guess what? When you hooked up with me, I'll tell them about that.
Did you hear that? Guess what? I'm telling them on you. I'm telling them when we hooked up.
I'm telling them on you. Guess what? When you hooked up with me, I'll tell them about that.
When you hooked up with me, I'll tell them about that.
Ma'am?
Guess what? When you hooked up with me, they'll know about that. You're such an idiot.
Guess what? When you hooked up with me, I'm going to tell them about that. You're such an idiot. Guess what?
Hooked up with me. He hooked up with me, and he's gonna laugh about it.
So after she says that on the way out of this bar, this lovely young lady does nothing but cry for the next 15 minutes at the police station. Of course, she's been victimized by everybody there. Finally, they're getting ready to take her mugshot, and listen to what she has to say.
Okay, I was and I called my county, and they did not believe me, and I'm still in trial, and I don't like you.
She was R-worded. She was raped, and she called her county, and they didn't believe her. I don't know about you guys, but I'm happy that they didn't believe her because what she said to that cop 15 minutes earlier tells me if you're a man and you piss her off, there's a good chance you could end up getting your own mugshots taken. We need a database. We need a database where if one of these women makes a false accusation against a man just because she's pissed off at him, we could look her name up and then stay far, far away. This is just ridiculous.